my God, this thing is absolutely epic. What's up guys, and thanks for tuning in to another Tackle West video. And today I am super excited to be showing you the all new Daiwa Exist. Now, this is the latest release from Daiwa in their Exist lineup. And I have to say, after picking this reel up, it's really impressive. Everything about this reel is impressive. It's super smooth, like it is absolutely flawless to wind. Everything is, it's just really, really refined. I thought when this reel was announced and they were crapping on about it, how good it's gonna be, I thought it was gonna be a little bit of a sales pitch, but after picking this reel up, like I have to buy one for myself. It's that bloody good. Everything is super sleek, super smooth. Like I said, it's extremely lightweight. This is the 5000 that we have here with the aluminium handle. I've only got a handful of models that I'm going to be able to show you today because not every single model has come into stock. This is the little 2000D. I mean, they're works of art. How could they improve on the previous model? And they've absolutely kicked it out of the park with these new Exists. Again, these feature the monocoque gearing and body design, so it's a one-piece body. There's no side plate. There's nowhere for corrosion or salt water to build up. It's, you know, a sealed unit. So this plate on the side unscrews fully, and the whole main gear set fits in there. So, you know, like I said, there's no joins, nothing. It's just a solid unit, but it's bloody impressive. The biggest improvement with the new Exist is their air drive system. Now, air drive system consists of a new rotor design, a new bale design, a new spool design, and a new shaft design. The first thing you notice though is how different the rotor is and how thin and lightweight it is. So the biggest increase with this, or the biggest improvement with having a new rotor like this, is just how much less inertia it takes to get the reel actually spinning. It is super free. I mean, you can see it's just buttery smooth, and there's minimal weight and inertia in that rotor. And you can see, compared to the old air rotor, just how much thinner this new design is. Okay, so moving on from the rotor, we're going to look at the bale. Now, what you'll notice when picking up this reel is how much thinner the bale wire is. They've significantly reduced the bale wire. On Daiwa's website, they reckon it's about a 30% reduction. So the bale itself is a lot lighter. But what I really like about what they've done is how they've actually cleaned up the bale arm. So the screw that holds the bearing and the bale arm together is actually on the inside now. So there's no screw on the outside. It's a completely free, smooth bale arm. So moving on from the rotor, we're going to look at the spool. And what they've done is, this is the new air drive spool. You can see there's a lip underneath the spool to stop the line from tangling on your cast, and they've actually put this cuff underneath the rotor, again to eliminate any line when you're casting tangling, and that's to stop it tangling around the rotor. So another little improvement. And if you look at that rotor without the spool on, you can see just how thin it is. They've absolutely cut a lot of weight from there. So looking at the top of the spool, we still have a really oversized drag knob. So these are really good for when you're fighting a fish. It's not like those smaller drag knobs that the reels used to have. So they're quite a large, oversized knob now. Really easy to adjust the drag when you're fighting a fish. The drag clicker is reasonably loud. It's not overpowering, but it's still reasonable sound. And it's still got an ATD drag, so super smooth. The 5000 that we're looking at here pulls up to 10 kilos of drag, so it's got a whopping drag. And one thing with these spools is they hold a stack of line. So previously a lot of their bigger modelled reels didn't hold enough line, but now that's not the case. Whereas this thing will hold, I mean, this is the 5000, this will hold 300 meters of PE 2.5. So nice deep spool to hold plenty of line. Moving on to the main shaft. Now they've improved this and it's now called an air drive shaft. Now the pinion gear is supported at the top and the bottom of the pinion by bearings. So by adding those two bearings on each side of the pinion, allows the reel to be a lot smoother, and there's a lot less wear and a lot less noise when you're winding the reel. So, I mean, it's absolutely quiet, this thing. One thing that you'll notice when you play with this reel as well is just how smooth it clicks into gear. So when you flick that bail arm over, it's effortless to flick it. Generally, a lot of the other reels you have to manually trip the bail, but not with this. This is just silky smooth. I'll just show you what comes in the box quickly. So this is the 4000 box. They're all going to come with the same stuff, but you have a nice little Daiwa bag. Now in the bag, it's partitioned, so you can keep your handle on one side and then you can keep your reel on the other. Now this is good so that the reel doesn't scratch up against the handle. And you also just get the manual. So that's what comes in the nice little Exist box. Overall, I think if you're after a high-end reel, it's pretty hard to pass one of these up. They are expensive, but it's got to be one of the nicest reels that Daiwa's released in a while. It's silky smooth. Everything just feels precise. You know, there's no imperfections on the reel. They've done a really good job with this. So that's the all new Exist. You can check them in store, or you can check them out on our website at tacklewest.com.au. Come and have a play with one. I think you'll definitely be impressed.